Hey everybody, it's Andrew here, and this is a 5-minute how do we work at home when our kids and our family are running around and even, shall I say, driving us crazy. Well, I found that there are 3 techniques that can be very helpful. The first is to regain your focus, to close your eyes, to take 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, just to let go of what's been happening before you sat down and to clear your mind. And the breath, as it happens naturally in our stomach, the rising and falling, is a great way to do this. And once we direct our attention there, then we can start to label whether the breath is actually rising or whether it's falling. So if we can find 1, 2, or 3 minutes before or as we're sitting down to work, that can be very helpful. Now, the reality is that boundaries are disappearing as we work. And in the midst of working, there are demands from our partner, there are demands from our kids. And so if we're trying to focus, just like when we're doing the practice, if our attention gets pulled away, we can attend to what is grabbing our attention, our kid, our spouse, and then we have to return our attention to what we're working on. So that is technique 2, to, if we're not in an environment where we can focus intensely, to deal with what is grabbing our attention. And these are the same instructions that I give in my program, where I tell people if you're trying to pay attention and a thought or a pain keeps coming up and grabbing your attention, well, we can't just push it away or ignore it. We have to turn our attention to that activity, see what it is, and then it will loosen its hold on us, and then we can return to our primary focus. But there is a third strategy I want to talk about today, because this is very critical. Sometimes we show up motivated, energetic, and focused, and despite all of that, worldly conditions, our children, our spouse, are pulling us away. And in that case, sometimes you have to lose the battle to win the war. So sometimes you just have to recognize things aren't going exactly how you want. The conditions aren't supporting a period of peak, intense, focused work. And maybe you got to step away for a little bit before, deal with all that other, be there, be present, and then you can return to your primary focus. I'm laughing because as I'm speaking, my daughter is crawling up under the camera, off camera.
Why? I want you to tell them about me eating the egg yolks.
Oh, okay. And so those are 3 strategies. I think on the next session, I may have my daughter join me so we can hear from her perspective what she's looking for and the best thing we can do to support them while we're trying to work from home. This is Andrew, and I look forward to connecting soon.